It's getting late. Don't be.
Babe, don't put me in the...
Don't be. What's up, motherfuckers? It's the Exit 54 show. Right now, you live to the motherfucking COVID-19 attraction. The main nigga with motherfucking COVID-19, should I say. What that shit called again?
Coronavirus?
That coronavirus.
Is that your fake collar you just snatched?
Absolutely. You don't have to have a shirt on to pop that collar. You understand? You understand me? Yeah, man, this is just a motherfucking test run, man. As you can see, I'm feeling much better. You understand me? Nigga like me had the coronavirus. I still got it. And you know, she's scared to give me some of that thing. I tell her. Zombie! Hey, this is motherfucking rehabilitated criminal, man. I'm doing it just to see how this motherfucking this shit working. But
why don't we just do a show?
Just do it right now?
Yeah.
Man, fuck it. I'm doing it right now. Man, welcome back to the Exit 54 show, man. I'm in here in my drawers, man. You dig what I'm saying, baby, man? And you know, I've been talking a lot of shit, man. I got a lot of shit on my mind. You understand me? And one of the main things that's on my mind is, you know, hearing a lot of women talking about ain't no good men out here and all that other shit. And the reason why it ain't no good men out here is because most of these niggas is raised by a bitch. Hey. Matter of fact, let me go put some drawers. Let me go put some clothes on.
Please don't put
something in my drawers.
We'll go live again when he comes back.
Keep it live.
Keep it live?
Yeah, talk some shit.
So I never, okay. So I never come on here because I feel like it's Juwan's the main attraction. I'm like the person behind the scenes trying to do all the tech stuff. And so this is our first time going live on the Exit 54 show. We normally record our podcast, the audio portion, as well as the video portion at the studio. And we upload it later. So welcome back. This is season 2 of the Exit 54 show, 2020. And it's been a while. But we are glad to be back for more awesomeness. See why Juwan needs to be the one in the forefront. This ain't me. It's all him. But we are glad to have you guys following us, subscribing, liking our videos, and continuing to support us. If you all are wondering again why we call it the Exit 54 show, because if you are going to either Springfield or Dayton, the exit is 54. And we were representing both of those cities here in Ohio, all of Ohio. So Ohio, show us some love. I'm glad he's closed now. Come back and take over. Go back.
Yeah, what's up, motherfuckers? I ain't naked no more.
Praise the Lord.
But yeah, man, it's a lot of shit, man, that I wanted to speak on, man. As you can see, I got my COVID-19 look, you know, hair everywhere. You understand me? So I might as well grow some coronavirus braids since I can't go to the barber.
Coronavirus braids?
Yeah, coronavirus braids, man. That's what we doing, man.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man, I just wanted to speak on some shit real quick, man, with all these motherfucking women. Hey, hand me my drink. Don't be.
I'm so afraid.
Don't be afraid. It's not HIV.
Oh my goodness.
It's not HIV.
Well, I'm glad you don't have that. I'm thankful for that.
But yeah, man, this right here, motherfucking Hennessy and iced tea, man. Get involved.
Pretty
but
good combo.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about few things. First and foremost, man, is the reason why ain't no good men out here is because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of us raised by a bitch.
You just say female.
No. Can you please exit the building? I'm talking to my own.
I thought you wanted me to be a part.
You can, but don't be telling me don't stop saying bitch. Because it's bitches out here.
True.
It's women out here too.
Okay, babe, can you break down your thing that you always break down?
I always break down this shit. It's 4 different types of females. Women, bitches, hoes, and sluts, man. You want to know the difference?
Yes, tell them the difference.
Okay. A woman is someone who takes care of their business. They don't have time to be in drama. Not all that fake shit. They ain't be running the streets and all that shit. They handle their business, take care of their kids, pay their bills, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got time for all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? That's real woman. A real woman. You got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? A bitch, she got time for everything. She gonna complain about everything. She gonna be all in these motherfucking streets, telling you what you need to motherfucking do. When there's some drama, the bitch always in the middle with some shit. You know what I'm saying? All on Facebook, posting drama, Instagram, all in drama. The bitches is the hoes that you see on Facebook fighting in the street and recording this shit. Oh, get that bitch. And all that old
calling each other.
Yeah, all that old type of shit. All them ghetto ass bitches that greet each other. What's up, bitch?
When they do that, I don't like that.
Smoking weed. Just because you smoke weed don't mean you a bitch. Motherfuckers know the type. And then you got these motherfucking sluts and these hoes. And the difference between a slut and a hoe, man, is a motherfucking slut gonna fuck for free and a hoe gonna charge a fee. Talk to me. Talk to me, man.
Those are facts.
Talk to me, man.
You know. Okay, so I apologize for correcting you earlier.
Okay.
Because if you're saying that a lot of males, I won't say men, are being raised by bitches.
A lot of us is being raised by a bitch. A motherfucking female who can't no man tell her nothing. Mm-hmm. She a single female out here. Can't no man tell her nothing. She motherfucking out here all in drama and shit. You know what I'm saying? She probably done brought different men around her motherfucking kids. You know what I'm saying? She really don't stand for nothing. She just out here. You know what I'm saying? She a bitch. She complain about every fucking thing. She probably get welfare 9 times out of 10. Child support, all of that shit. And if she a little, you know what I'm saying, LD, I ain't gonna say slow, but a little, you know, learning disability, she gonna get that check with the Statue of Liberty on that motherfucker, man. you know what that check is?
From the U.S. Treasury?
No, that check with the Statue of Liberty on it is a Social Security.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Understand me. I'm very familiar with them. I don't never get them, but you know, the 15th, you dig what I'm saying? If you 12, 12, 58, 58, you know exactly what the fuck going on.
Okay.
But yeah, man, you understand me? That's the difference. And when a man is being raised by a bitch, you know, he picks up her motherfucking tendencies. Mm-hmm. Like, for instance, this how you know when a motherfucker being raised by a bitch. Take a little nigga, right? Little kid, little boy. You tell him to do something that he don't want to do. What's the first thing he gonna do? If you tell a little boy it's always on the game, you say, hey man, go take that trash out. Ooh.
They gonna complain?
He don't agree with it.
They gonna suck their teeth?
Suck their teeth. Oh, you gonna say, oh. Like what? A bitch. Because kids emulate
what they see.
What they see.
Yeah. I hate that.
He gonna complain like a bitch. Then as a nigga get older, if you say something to a nigga that he don't agree with, he gonna argue with you like we just having a disagreement. We not arguing. He really gonna argue with you like what? A bitch.
Tell me what that argument looks like.
Like, say for instance, if I say, if me and, you know what I'm saying, a nigga is having a conversation and he say, oh man, such as a real nigga. Boom. Basically saying he a real nigga because he got money. I said, well, shit, that nigga got money, but shit, he don't fuck with his kids. How does that make him a real nigga? Oh, well, that nigga, he in the streets. And woo, 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 woo. Okay, because a street nigga, you in the streets make you a real nigga. You don't even fuck with them kids. Nigga, that's some bullshit. The bitch might be on some bullshit. And woo, woo, woo. I don't fuck what a nigga say. Niggas be hating and woo. Like, damn, nigga, how the fuck am I hating just because me and you having a disagreement and a nigga keep arguing with you? As soon as you try to say something, a nigga talk over you. Like what? A bitch. That's what baby mamas do. When you be you arguing with your baby mama and you can't get a word in.
They ain't trying to hear nothing you gotta say.
A bitch. Like, niggas is being raised by bitches. And don't nobody want to speak on it. A lot of niggas is raised by a bitch. The sad part about, you know what I'm saying, the black community, man, 90% of us, bro, is being raised in a single mom household. It's either one or two.
You think it's 90%?
Man, it's probably, I'm just going off of my niggas nixtimations. Not estimation. Nixtimations.
Nixtimation?
Yeah, man. Every nigga
out of words.
It's a nixtimation.
Now I'm gonna have to find some.
It's a nixtimation, man. I say
the census is coming
from
up.
85 to 90%, man. A lot of motherfucking black males being raised in single mom's household because, because one, if the broad then got manipulated by the system, she running straight to the child support and all that out of spite.
Not because she need it.
She might need it, but I say 75% of the time, another nixtamation. It be out of spite. Like if we in a relationship and it go wrong, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't necessarily got to be the sole provider, but I'm there for my child. Mm-hmm. And if it goes wrong and I get with another woman and I try to move on with my life, I give her the better version of me that I didn't give you because I didn't know, you know what I'm saying, certain shit that I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn how to be a man through trial and error, based off of me being raised by a single mom. Mm-hmm. I learned how to be a man through trial and error. So, a lot of motherfucking times, you know what I'm saying? If the relationship don't work out and they see you with another woman, 85% of the time, man, she gonna run. If she not a real woman, she a bitch. Of 85% of the time, straight down there to the goddamn people and put your ass on child support and try to say, "Oh, nigga, you think you about to be happy?" Bitch.
They call you a B.
And gonna put your ass on child support. And if you ain't no smart nigga, your ass gonna pay what them crackers tell you to pay. Because she go down there and be like, well, he don't take care of his kid. I'm single mom. I'm by myself. I need help. Woo, woo, woo. They gonna take her side and do all the estimations on paper. And that motherfucker just gonna say, well, okay, well, shit, we ordered him to pay $275 a motherfucking week. And that ain't really shit to take care of no kid. Mm-hmm. Or they gonna say, we ordered him to pay, $100 a week, $400 a month. And she gonna walk out that bitch like she won. But if you was a smart nigga, you would be like, you know what? Let me go down here, this administrative, sign up for the administrative review, because the bitch would get cocky and be like, yeah, that's why I'm taking all your money. You paying child support. Woo woo. You like, little punk ass 400, bitch, that ain't shit. And a lot of times a nigga ain't gonna pay that shit because you paying this bitch child support. In the meantime, in between time, she buying other niggas food with that little car with the bird on it, or she buying drinks with that motherfucker.
Ain't even using it for your child.
So you like, man, I'm not about to pay for your motherfucking drinks and shit. I'm not about to pay for your happiness, bitch. No, you not about to be getting all your homegirls, cousins, and shit drunk off of me. No. And a lot of times bitches be thinking they be entitled to your motherfucking money because you got a baby with them.
I can see if you taking care of your child and all that money is actually going to your child, then cool. There ain't no need for no child support.
So let me ask you this: if a motherfucker taking care of his kids and we ain't together, but I'm constantly in their life, I'm going to every event, I get them when I can. If I say, look, I'm gonna take the kid, you know what I'm saying? He gonna stay with me for a few weeks or whatever, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm buying clothes. I'm there for him. Anytime you call me, I'm near. Anytime a motherfucker needs something, I'm near. You know what I'm saying? Buying groceries, all that shit. What's the sense of you going to child support?
I think it's a spiteful thing because they just they really don't want you to do for them, for the kids. They want you to do for them. Excuse me. That's what they really want.
Like you gonna pay, oh nigga,
you gonna still take care of me.
You gonna pay for this, and that comes with bitches. A lot of times, these bitches be raised by a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because the bitch, your mom's a bitch. Because the simple fact, you know what I'm saying, she telling you to go down there to put the nigga on child support because her relationship. Yeah. So now she got a motherfucking vendetta against all niggas.
They need to put a mask on.
I ain't putting a mask on.
I'm trying to get sick.
You ain't gonna get sick once you take this shit.
Get away from me.
Oh, me.
No. The doctor said tomorrow is the last day. You should be fully recovered.
But you know what I'm saying?
What I want to say to the people is, if you see that the man is taking care of the kid, and like you were saying, getting them when they're supposed to, or even when they just want to, and that the kid don't need anything, why don't you go ahead and take them off child support? They don't have to stay on child support, right?
Because no, they don't. And I found out that she could go down there and cease the goddamn order.
Right.
She could go down there and be like, you know what? I don't want no child support. Take care. She could cease the order. But a lot of times, the bum ass bitch ain't gonna do that because she using that to pay for the other niggas' kids too.
So bad because I think about.
She's like, I'm not about to give up.
Say who I'm talking about. Okay, this person is a really good father, and they do what they need to do for their kids, and they take care of them financially. They go get them. They do all that stuff.
Yeah.
And this person is taking them through the ringer.
That's because she's not happy. That's because she hasn't met a nigga, or I'm not gonna say a nigga, but a real man that'll put her up on game, that'll wake her game up. One thing that a lot of you motherfucking women gotta realize is this is not the motherfucking 60s, the 50s and 60s and 70s and shit, when your motherfucking granddaddy or your daddy was motherfucking out here, you know what I'm saying, paying all the bills, taking care of everything in the household and all that shit. This is not that time. I be seeing a lot of motherfuckers like my granddaddy said, if she gotta pay half, then you only got half of the say so in the house. Shit like that. I done seen some shit like that. This is not the 50s, 60s, and 70s, man. The reason why the niggas was able to do that type of shit is because a lot of the motherfucking women, you know what I'm saying, understood their roles and positions and let the man be the man and take care of the house. Now you got all this motherfucking child support, welfare, all that shit. You run straight to the motherfucking people, and what them people tell you? Oh, we give you a check, we give you some food stamps, but where your baby daddy at? Oh, you need somewhere to stay? We got you. Where he at though? He can't be nowhere around.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't let him be.
They divide the family just like that, and you accept the bribe from the motherfucking government. And now the nigga, he can't even come around because you going to these motherfuckers for a handout.
I remember this is one of my mothers saying back in the day that women would have babies just to have more so-called more income. Girl, you need to have you a baby so you can get this from the government.
And they still thinking like that.
And that ain't no money.
And the whole thing is
that ain't even no money.
It's not that time for that. So you want niggas to be like your daddy or your granddaddy from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, but the system is not set up for him to succeed like that.
Right.
And if you motherfucking depending on the nigga to take care of you and your kids, you a bum ass bitch anyway. You a bum ass bitch anyway. You supposed to be out here trying to chase the motherfucking bag with your motherfucking man. So you know what I'm saying? You get motherfucking if 2 bags are better than 1. And that way, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got no motherfucking time for, oh, I'm taking this if we get this and that. No. You got your motherfucking hustle, I got mine. You got your money, I got mine. And we together as a motherfucking team and we gonna get further. Instead of motherfucking you sitting back talking about, oh, I'm gonna take care of the house and wash clothes and I'm gonna make you dinner and I'm gonna take care of the kids. That's the job itself, which it is. Any woman taking care of some motherfucking kids is a job itself. I know. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't no motherfucking excuse for you to be on some motherfucking sitting around waiting for the next nigga. How could you even let another nigga dictate your pockets? You can't if you giving a nigga that much power, you can't do nothing without him giving you his blessing to do something. You can't even go to the fucking store without him breaking you off. You can't even motherfucking go to the bar without him breaking you off. You can't even live your fucking life without him breaking you off.
Just because of how it is today, we should all have 2 incomes.
And I think if you in a relationship with your woman, both of y'all should have some type of ambition. Both of y'all should have a goal of where y'all want to be in life. Mm-hmm. And both of y'all should be aiming towards to get to the top. Mm-hmm. Rather, if you doing it your way, I'm doing it my way. The main goal is to get up here. And if, you know what I'm saying, something happened to you during your journey to get up here, guess who there to motherfucking look out for you and help you get those shit together? Mm-hmm. Me. Oh, yeah. And if I'm fucked up, you know what I'm saying? If I stumble and fall, you know what I'm saying? To where, okay, damn, I'm fucked up. Now I got to figure out, you know what I'm saying, how I can get back on track. Guess who's going to hold me down when I'm fucked up? You. Mm-hmm. So it ain't like, no, oh, you fucked up. I'm leaving. If you depending on the man to do everything, when that man get fucked up, you have to go.
And I've seen it.
You gonna run to the next motherfucker.
Women do that.
They ain't do that. I seen the shit. That's so sad. Shit happened to me.
It happened to you.
I wouldn't let it happen.
They didn't love you for real. That's all.
Man, motherfuckers don't be loving a nigga, man. They just love what you can do for them. You know what I'm saying? You gonna know when a motherfucker really love you, man, because I'm gonna give you some game on my situation. My whole life, you know what I'm saying? Damn near my whole life, more than half of my life, I've been running the streets, all that old shit. You know what I'm saying? All the extras, I done did all that, been there, done that. Mm-hmm. There ain't nothing in the streets that I ain't did. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, trust me, I know. So when I'm out here running the streets, instead of a motherfucker trying to tell me not to be in the streets, they encourage me to do more shit in the streets so they can reap the benefits from the streets. And then when the consequences from the streets take me away from the streets, this bitch take the motherfucking fruits of my labor from the streets to the streets and leave me in the streets. That's some real shit for you. Might not catch on to that. You might have to rewind that, man, to catch on to that. You get what I'm saying? This is some real shit I'm talking right here. But you'll realize, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker that really care for you is not getting ready to encourage you to do some bullshit to take you away from it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you really got to think about that. No matter how good the pussy is, the head is, the dick good and all that, and no matter how good that shit is, man, you really gotta take your feelings out of the whole situation and look at shit logically, emotionally. Mm. Logically, we look at shit emotionally. It clouds your judgment. man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I done seen real niggas turn into cold bitches, man, over pussy. But then try to motherfucking blame it on you like you ain't shit. Niggas will start some beef over a bitch and blame it on something else, man. Shit happened to me.
What you mean, babe?
Man, listen, man. Any nigga know my situation, right? Know who I am. I ain't gonna say no motherfucking names, but if a nigga watching this shit, he know. Man, a nigga motherfucking, me and this nigga cool as a motherfucker, man. Behind gates, all that. I had this nigga back like a motherfucker. Ready to kill for a nigga if it happened. You know what I'm saying? Just off of the strength, we was from the same city.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga, you know what I'm saying, start fucking with a motherfucker that I got a kid with and get caught up in the bitch's erotica. The shit baffled me at first, took me aback. Like, damn, you fucking word? Okay, woo. But due to the fact of the shit that me and her was going through, I felt like, okay, if she fucking with him, then this is a perfect time for me to use him as a way to squash this bullshit and get closer to my kid. Mm-hmm. But instead of that, this nigga get caught up in the bitch's erotica and try to turn the tables as to me of having a sucker attack. Now, there's two sides to every story. I'm just telling a nigga my side. Mm-hmm. But a nigga like me, man, I don't give a fuck about if you fucking with somebody I used to fuck with. For the simple fact, my nigga, she there for a reason. You had to go in the trash to get her. I put her out there, truth be told.
Trash bag.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas be thinking like, yeah, I got this bitch. Nigga, if I wanted, if I stop fucking with her, don't you think for 1 second, if I really wanted to fuck your whole world up, I can go take your new bitch from you just because that's my old bitch? Niggas don't be thinking like that. Nigga get caught up.
Thought you was jealous or something.
Man, listen,
man. But you weren't.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
That's sad, though.
But that's not the here nor there. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up a good little relationship, man, or whatever, man. And you know what I'm saying? To where it was fucked up all around the board because shit, the relationship could have been real cool. Mm-hmm. I could have been coming over there and, you know, letting y'all do y'all thing, just getting my son. And I wouldn't have had no problem with putting groceries in that motherfucker. Yeah. I wouldn't have had no problem going out having a drink with a motherfucker and chopping it up like hell niggas. Yeah. Just because you fucking with her. I don't give a fuck about that, nigga. Yeah. I wouldn't have had a problem with none of that. Mm-hmm. But the nigga got caught up in the bitch's erotica, man.
Or her lies.
We're going to call it erotica. It wasn't just lies. It was lies, pussy, head. You know what I'm saying? Bitch let the nigga drive her car. Shit like that. A whole bunch of shit. And nigga got caught up in all that shit. And clouded his motherfucking judgment on what's real and what's fake.
That is kind of sad because I really thought y'all was cool and things was coming around.
Yeah, I was cool with the nigga, man. That was my guy.
And it just went left.
That was my motherfucking guy, man. On everything I love, man. Nigga got in the situation, man. I was one of the only two niggas on the front line. Me and his cousin, we was on the front line ready to fight all the niggas. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Behind some shit that happened to him. I ain't even gonna get into all that shit. But some shit that happened to him, nigga, I was on the front line just off of the strength of where we was from. Mm-hmm. And I got a baby with your cousin, nigga.
Yeah.
Because we from a small town. You feel me? Like, come on, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, especially in a small town, you would think people would just try to get along. Like, y'all so interconnected some kind of way. Like, chill out on that drama stuff.
You know what it be? Sometimes niggas be having secret envy for a nigga, man. Niggas be wanting to motherfucking be how can I say this? Niggas be wanting to live your life. They look at your life from the outside looking in, and they want to be in that position. So say for instance, like if a nigga watching this, he probably gonna want to fuck with you, just for the simple fact that you fucking with me. You feel what I'm saying? But they don't know. From the outside looking in, they like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck bitch. Whoa. But from the outside looking in, shit,
ain't gonna happen.
It's all good. But you don't know what the fuck it takes for you to be fucking with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of shit that come with that.
You gotta be A1 steak sauce. That's what
you saying I'm A1 steak sauce?
You A1, baby.
I ain't no motherfucking steak sauce. I'm hard to steak. You can get steak sauce and stuff.
What are you then, babe?
I'm Worcestershire sauce.
You will say it again.
I don't know how to say that shit. I'm that Worcestershire sauce that you gotta get from Jungle Jim's. Not that Heinz, that other shit.
You too close, 6 feet.
6 feet? John, you afraid?
Yes.
John,
one more day.
You afraid of me? John, yeah, man, I really got the coronavirus.
I'm so glad. Can I give a testimony real quick?
Go ahead, man. Speak your piece, man.
Well, I'm just so thankful that Juwan has recovered from the coronavirus. It was a miracle that he didn't have to be on a respirator, be hospitalized, have to have any extreme treatment.
Oh, yeah. Why is that?
Why is what? Because God is good.
It was.
God is good. You hear me? That's why.
Y'all remember BET?
But listen,
y'all remember BET back in the day? God!
Juwan has a really good immune system. Like, he never gets sick. So when he came home that day, I was scared. I was really scared.
You were scared? What?
I was scared. I didn't know what to think. So
what was wrong with
you? You had a temperature and you weren't feeling good. And I made him go upstairs. He was trying to get in the bed and lay down. I said, I had to quarantine you right away.
Why you do that?
Because I was trying to make sure you was all right. That Pooter and I was all right, too.
That's what's up.
So I just thank God that.
What was my temperature for motherfuckers that don't know? Since they think I'd be capping.
This is why I was really scared, y'all. This is what really scared me because I had never seen a temperature this high. So when I initially took Juwan's temperature, it was 104, not 100.4. It was 104. Do you hear me? So when you have a temperature that high, it's critical. Like you can have brain damage.
So what happened the next time you took?
So Juwan took a shower, and I didn't know he was gonna take a hot shower. That freaked me out too, because you're supposed to take a cool shower to bring down the temperature. But he took a hot shower, which is what actually probably killed the virus, I think. When I took his temperature the second time, y'all, it was 108.
I told you niggas I'm a mutant.
It was 108.
Mutant. Told these niggas I'm a mutant.
So freaking out. So I hurried up and got like a cold compress with the ice water.
You really got me.
And broke that temperature all the way down. I was freaking out.
You was scared?
I was scared.
You was crying?
No, I didn't cry. I was in the survival fight for my husband's life mode. I didn't cry. I didn't have time to cry.
Oh.
I had to take care of my baby.
You was fighting.
Now you about to make me cry.
Oh, you about to cry. Don't cry. Dry your eyes. The coronavirus is something from the sky that they put into my system. They didn't know I was a mutant, risking everything. Being around, I'm a mutant and I'm down. That was a freestyle. Yeah,
that's my testimony, y'all. I'm just very thankful that Juwan made it through.
Man, I try to tell these niggas, man.
He's been in quarantine for how long, babe?
And I've been in quarantine since April the 14th, allegedly. But there's been sightings of me in the liquor store from here.
That's another thing. I'm not going to get on that.
There's been sightings of me in a whole nother town.
Where he wasn't supposed to be.
There's been sightings of me in Walmarts all over the state.
He's hard-headed.
There's been sightings of me
Hard-headed.
all through the Arab stores on the west side of Dayton. There's been sightings of me on the mini mart stores in Springfield, Ohio. There's been sightings of me all up and down Clifton Avenue, Springfield. There's been sightings of me all in UDF getting slushies. There's been sightings of me at Speedway getting slushies.
Had no business being outside.
There's been sightings of me at the hospital.
Shut up. You wasn't supposed to be nowhere but home. Yeah. We see Wars mask.
Some don't. It depends who was in the show. You know what?
I feel like after that day he was cool though.
Man,
The
listen.
next day, do y'all hear me? The next day, Juwan was feeling fine. Like he felt like he could just go back to work. He was cool. I said, no, go get tested. Because I had already scheduled him to
You want
get
to know
tested.
why I felt like that?
Why did you feel so good the next day?
Because I'm a mutant.
God is good.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
And Juwan is a mutant.
Listen, man. This motherfucking coronavirus gave me special powers.
Okay.
You know, like when Spider-Man got bit by the spider, he turned into Spider-Man. You know, when goddamn them other motherfuckers got blew up in the bomb, they turned into mutants. I got exposed to the coronavirus and I turned into a mutant. I heal fast like Wolverine already. But now my powers, I've turned into a villain. I can walk around with the virus and give it to anyone as I please.
Juwan is not contagious anymore, y'all.
If I don't want to give it to my wife, I don't want to give it to her, but she's afraid of me.
Still afraid. Wait until tomorrow.
Because I'm Thanos.
You're not Thanos.
Watch how many niggas catch the virus. You better say it.
Cover your mouth.
I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, man. Welcome back to the motherfucking Exit 54 show, man. If you didn't know, man, this is, you understand me, cognac and iced tea. You need to mix it together to get like me. It should have you on a whole nother motherfucking level. You understand me? Get your motherfucking mind right in your game tight, and guess what? You gonna be all right. I'm that nigga who caught motherfucking COVID-19 and Corona. But real niggas don't die from my corona. You understand? Yeah, man, but there's a whole lot of shit going on, man. These niggas is acting like bitches.
So, are you really upset about it, babe?
What?
How are you feeling about the way our men are acting today?
I mean, for real, man.
Or males.
Niggas be acting like bitches, man. And I'm a nigga who's, you know what I'm saying, came up in a single household. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep it 100. Ain't no shot at my mama or no shit like that. She had me when she was 15 and she didn't have her dad around. So, you know what I'm saying? I was raised by a bitch. But through trial and error, I learned how to be a man in these streets, homie. The streets always been my daddy. I wasn't up under my mama. You see what I'm saying? Once I understood that my mama couldn't kick in and do certain shit that she was supposed to do as a mama, not due to the fact of, you know what I'm saying, it was because she had me at an early age, so she was learning through trial. So
can you recant that?
So she wasn't like she dealt with certain shit as, you know, like arguing and shit like that. You know, she from a bitch. And that's no motherfucking disrespect to my mama. I'm just saying what it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to talk about this type of shit. I came up in a family full of women.
True, you guys got
but I didn't motherfucking be all up under them and all that old shit. No. I was out here, you know what I'm saying, in these motherfucking streets, like real talk. So I learned through trial and error through the streets, you know what I'm saying, how to be a motherfucking man through trial and error. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I turned 18, I was in the penitentiary. And I had to learn how to be a man in that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn how to be a man out here through trial and error. My daddy ain't sit down and talk to me. You know what I'm saying? And teach me, you know, how to maneuver out here in the real world. I had to learn that shit through trial and error. Through dope fiends and motherfucking gang bangers and all that old type of shit. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't no knock on my motherfucking people, but I'm just keeping it one, how they say it? One thou wow. You feel what I'm saying, man?
Well, I feel like a lot of people come from single parent households these days.
But a lot of motherfuckers be up under their mama.
I'm just referring to
their mama's child.
Me and my brother, just like my brother had to do to get some guidance or that male camaraderie.
Your brother had to grow to the streets.
He went to the streets.
Exactly.
He went to where his friends were.
And let me say this, right?
I understand.
Let me say this, right? If you call yourself a man out here and you got a child, and your child is out here running the streets, you have failed them as a parent, bro.
Well, I can't say that. My mom went and looked for Devon.
I said as a man, not no woman.
Oh, okay. I thought we still talking about single parent.
As a man, if you a man out here and you been in your kid's life and your motherfucking child is out here running the streets trying to be a street nigga, you have failed them. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I be feeling like I failed my son. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, man. He out here trying to be a street nigga and gangster and all that old shit. Feeling like I failed him. But at the same time, I gotta fault myself. But I have to understand, due to the choices that I made that took me out of his life for so many years, that's probably the reason why he's out here in these motherfucking streets, because he was raised by a bitch. He's his mama's child. And that's no disrespect to my motherfucking baby mama, but man, he was raised by a bitch, man. You feel me?
How is that no disrespect?
Man, I'm just keeping this shit 1,000 wow. The motherfucking Hennessy is talking.
Oh, dang. But the difference between you, I hear what you're saying. Yes, your choices kept you away from him, but it's not like you were staying away from him.
That's the difference. I had my son all the time. I had my son all the time, but you know what I'm saying? If I can change it, if I can change anything back then, I wouldn't expose my son to a lot of shit that I exposed. You know what I'm saying? I would have kept him away from that shit. I did a lot of shit in front of my son.
I think it was hard because it's like you was trying to spend time with your son, but you was still in the street. So it was kind of like he was bound to see some of that.
But it was like this. I had a baby with a bitch. For this, and no disrespect to her, because she married and she went on her little way by now. But me and her relationship was rocky. You know what I'm saying? I started fucking with her when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. She was grown already. Mm-hmm. Trying to mold me to be a fucking man that I wasn't ready to be. And so me and her relationship clashed. But due to the motherfucking morals and principles and shit that I have encountered by being in the streets, I knew I had to man up and be there for that boy, regardless of whatever me and her family go through. Mm-hmm. So I had to do that. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I got locked up at a pivotal time in his life when he like 9, 10 years old.
become a young man.
He basically coming in between a young man.
Yeah.
And while he was 8, 7, and 6, I was exposing him to a lot of shit that I wish I would have never exposed him to.
Yeah.
While he's sick, because a child emulates everything they see. So they see he's sitting there looking at the shit like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why you feel like you failed.
Yeah, I failed him. I failed him as a motherfucking black man. I failed him because I went to prison, you know what I'm saying, at a pivotal point in his life to where he's looking for guidance that nobody can give him but me.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came home, shit, he was grown. I mean, he
16.
wasn't grown, but he was like 16. So I'm like, damn. So I'm trying to ease my way back into his life to try to show him the right way. Mm-hmm. But it's like, nigga, you been gone all this time, nigga.
I ain't trying to listen to you.
You feel me? So he got some type of anger towards me, which is understandable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You think he's still angry with you?
Not for real, because as a motherfucker get older, they understand. Yeah. That's why I try to do what I can for my kid.
Mm-hmm. Like, I think he knows that you trying to be there for him.
But the whole time I was locked up all them years, I didn't get not one motherfucking picture from my baby moms of my kid. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want no letter or, you know what I'm saying, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that whatever me and her went through, that's what we go through. But at the end of the day, we got a kid together. Mm-hmm. For a motherfucker not to send me a picture?
Yeah.
Nothing? And I was reaching out trying to figure out the address. Like, what the fuck? And I knew I sent the motherfucking letter to the right address. And for that letter to come back to me, that means somebody look at, because I was, you know, feeling some type of way about that. As soon as I got out, I went straight over there. Yeah. And looked at the address, looked at the letter, and seen that it was the same. So that right there told me that a motherfucker seen that letter, seen where it came from, and put that shit back in the mail. And I said, wow. But I didn't never motherfucking be on. I could have came home on some straight bullshit.
That would have been so.
But I accepted it. Man, I accepted it for what it is. Man, I accepted it for what it is and moved forward. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was a hard pill for me to swallow, but I swallowed that motherfucker with a motherfucking pint of Hennessy to wash it. And then some more other shit was going on, but I ain't even gonna get into all of that. And the nigga was scared to death, thinking I'm gonna beat his motherfucking ass, but I ain't even on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real player about mine. See, a nigga like me, man, I don't get mad, man. I'm gonna go get that bag, man.
I think what's important is that your kids just know that you care about them and that you, even if you weren't there for them when they were coming up or what have you, as long as they know now that y'all have some type of relationship, some type of open line of communication, I think that's the best thing because...
Man, I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers out here on the streets think about me. I only care about how my kids feel about me. Because the way I feel about my dad, I don't want my kids to feel it.
Right.
Period.
And I think that he knows that you care
about
him.
Man, he be on some cold bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? You can lead a motherfucker to the water, but you can't make him drink that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I'm gonna keep giving my son all the motherfucking game. But at the end of the motherfucking day, man, when he go through what he go through and he motherfucking sit back and think about all the shit that I done been telling him and all that, he gonna realize, like, damn, my OG was really telling me the real.
So he'll appreciate you all the more.
Yeah. Come on, man.
He just gonna have to figure stuff out, babe. Like,
man, I done gave that nigga cars and everything. You feel me? So motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker can't say nothing about me, man.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I think he knows. You know what I'm saying?
And the difference is, see, this the thing. A motherfucker don't want to be around a motherfucker like me when I'm gonna hold you accountable for your bullshit. So you gonna stay away. If you can get certain shit off over here that you've been getting off for years, and a motherfucker ain't gonna check you on your bullshit, or they gonna try to check you on your bullshit, but you ain't having it. But you try to do that same shit over here with a motherfucker you know that's on some, with a motherfucker you know that's super solid and gonna hold you accountable, for certain shit and gonna pull you up on your bullshit, you're not gonna be around them motherfuckers. Get that shit off over here that you can get off over here.
Mhm.
And that's why a motherfucker stay over here.
I know it.
And a motherfucker be wanting to come over here because they know it's all good over here, but they don't want to put the work in. They don't want to put the work in, so they rather be over here with the bullshit.
Do this stuff.
Yeah, they rather be over there with the bullshit, man. And it's another thing with my other son, man. This shit really touched my heart. Now, I've been trying to get my other kids to stay with me for a minute, but I had to back up off of him and let him be who he want to be and stay with his mom. All that shit. But for the time that he was here thinking about staying with me, he thought he was just gonna be playing a game and all that other shit. Then I put that responsibility on him and asked him what he wanted to do. He said he wanted to box. I put him in boxing class. And I said, you know what, man, you got to earn your own keep around here. Mind you, he ain't nothing but 12, 13 years old at the time. I said, you know what? You gotta have your own business. I gotta teach you how to cut this motherfucking grass, and you gonna go out here and cut some motherfucking grass. He had about four clientels calling him on the regular.
He was ready to
trying to get him some money.
already.
He didn't want to put the work in, so he ran to his mom.
And he wanted to do the lemonade too.
Yep. And now that he been with his mama, he out here got these little niggas cutting grass.
I'm so proud of him.
You know what I'm saying?
And he followed through. It just took him a while to figure things out.
He just got to figure it out.
Yeah.
I told him, I ain't going to try to take you from your mama, man. I'm just trying to teach you how to be a motherfucking man out here. You're not going to be out here motherfucking with your hand out expecting your daddy and your mama to give you everything. Because me and her have been through the struggle. So we don't want you to struggle. At the same time, I'm not going, you know what I'm saying, let you use that as a crutch. No, not at all. You're going to get out here and try to and be a motherfucking man. I tell motherfuckers this all the time. Tell my little cousins this shit. I tell everybody this shit. You can be whoever you want to be, man. Just be a man first. Mm-hmm. You got to be a man first before you be anything out here, man. You can be a doctor, lawyer, gangbanger, whatever. Be a man first. And by you being a man, that means you stand on shit. You stand for something. You're not just going to say shit just to be saying it because it sounds good.
Oh, my God.
You're going to stand on that shit, man.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody going to be able to come around you and talk no bullshit because they know you a motherfucking man and you got principles and morals that you live by and you stand on shit and you got integrity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers ain't going to be coming around you with that fake shit. So guess what they do? They're going to stay away from you. Because if they stay away from you, they're going to be able to get that fake shit off these other motherfuckers. They ain't going to come around you because you hear the real shit. Because, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to hear the real shit right now. Or they feel like you talking down on them. Or they feel like, man, that nigga feel like he always right. No, I don't want to hear that shit, man. He always talking down on a motherfucker. If you got a motherfucker talking down on you, trying to lift you up, man, you should be thankful for that, man. Instead of a motherfucker smiling in your motherfucking face and, you know what I'm saying, agreeing with everything you say. Because, nigga, everybody ain't going to agree with what the fuck you say. But as a man, nigga, we going to agree. We going to disagree from time to time. But that don't mean just because me and you got a disagreement that me and you got to hate each other, nigga. It don't mean that. I may say some shit you might not disagree with. You may say some shit I might not disagree with. But at the end of the day, we still going to be niggas and we still going to be family. I ain't going to hold no motherfucking grudges on no nigga. Just because, you know what I'm saying, this nigga don't agree with what the fuck I agree with. And that's what's wrong with niggas. And you know why what's wrong with niggas who think like that? It's because they was raised by a bitch.
But we need our men to stand up. Even if you don't know what that looks like.
Come on, man. Just because me and you got a disagreement don't mean that we beefing.
Even if you don't have a model to model after, you know morals and principles and standards and things to live by.
See, one thing about me, my nigga,
that's like the same.
If I say something, I'm going to stand on it. I'm going to give you a motherfucking scenario right now, and I don't even put my business out there, but I'm going to put it out there just for motherfuckers who don't know. I ain't going to say no motherfucking names, But the nigga who, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it's my people. Nigga who watching this shit right now, he gonna understand what the fuck I'm talking about. I had a situation where I told the nigga, I said, my nigga, gave the nigga some game on how to move and out here and all that old shit. And I told the nigga, I said, my nigga, if you, I love you to death. I always love you. But if you fucking with that bitch, my nigga, I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you, man. That man looked me in my face and told me, man, he wasn't gonna fuck with that certain bitch. He wasn't gonna fuck with her. He looked me in my face and told me he wasn't gonna fuck with her. Not only did he look me in my face, but he put it on his mama, his kids, and then, you know what I'm saying, the nigga put it on my dead brother. I said, whoa, 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 you ain't gotta do all that. The nigga looked me in my face and put it on my dead brother and said he wasn't gonna fuck with that bitch. The whole time, you know what I'm saying? He went against everything a nigga said and went and fuck with that bitch the whole time. That's my people. I love him to death. But you think I'm gonna fuck with him for that? Now, me and him got to sit down and have a motherfucking conversation over this shit so we can move forward. But, nigga, at the end of the day, you could be the brokest motherfucker, but all you got is your motherfucking word. Only thing a nigga had to do was tell me, like, look, bro, I love that bitch. I'm gonna fuck with her regardless. Instead of putting it on this and that and this and that and this and that. Somebody got to stand on their word, bro. And I choose to stand on mine. Period. And that's the main thing that motherfucker hurt my feelings, man. It wasn't about that, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker. It wasn't about no money, some shit that a nigga owed me. Or it wasn't even about no motherfucking, because he fucking with the bitch. No, nigga. It was about a nigga going on his motherfucking word. And he looked me in my face and he put it on my motherfucking dead brother. And he went against that. That bothers me. That bothers me, man. So that means, you know what I'm saying, your word ain't shit.
It's hard to trust somebody.
Come on, man. Your word ain't shit.
Yeah.
And then you want to come in my face with that book. When I come around, nigga can't even look me in my face, not unless he's doing real good. I say I'm lying. Then when I see the nigga, I can't even look at him in his face because I'm still disgusted and hurt. I gotta get away from that nigga. You feel me?
I can't wait till y'all resolve.
And it's it ain't even nothing to be resolved, man. It's just a simple conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that shit right there, man, it really fucked me up. Like, wow, niggas don't go on their word no more. So now I look at you different.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put nothing on nobody. I'm not gonna put nothing on. If nigga hear me say I put it on my dead brother, anything, and you know I'm dead motherfucking serious. See, the difference between me and a lot of niggas, my nigga, is I got motherfucking principles, codes, and morals. Shit, I live by. I've been living by them for a long motherfucking time. And the difference between me and them is that I'm true to my oath that I took a long time ago. I've been true to it. Ask any nigga. I've been true to this shit. I respect, like Nipsey Hussle say, I could have, what he say in that song? I can fly away, but I respect vows, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I could have been moved on, but I respect vows, nigga. And that's how I feel. That's how I live my life. I respect motherfucking all that oaths and all that shit I took a long time ago. I respect that shit, man. And I sat back and watched a whole bunch of niggas fold. I sat there and watched a whole bunch of niggas switch sides.
Switch sides?
Man, a whole lot of niggas. I sat there and watched them. Sat there and watched them switch sides, man.
How can you even switch sides? How is that even possible?
For the simple fact, man, if you saying you this and you doing this and that, and then you turn around and do the opposite and fuck with motherfuckers that you took an oath not to fuck with, and you fuck around and them your partners now, yeah, you switch sides.
But did you do a new oath with them? Or you just cool with them?
Evidently, you must have took an oath because you're doing what they're doing. You're emulating what they motherfucking do.
I don't know about that, so that's something I have to learn about.
Yeah, man, it's no street shit, man.
I don't know about
what I'm
it.
saying, but yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Man, I hold this, man. I motherfucking got codes and morals I live by, man. There's certain shit that I'm gonna stand on. You know what I'm saying? Even if it hurts me, I still gotta stand on it. Like I got a motherfucking nigga out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I love that nigga. I really love that nigga, bro. And to come home to find out that this nigga is the police, that he the law, he the motherfucking snitched on niggas and all that other shit. Man, you think I can fuck with him? I really love this nigga, but I can't fuck with that nigga, bro. He the police. What I look like? It's because I got morals and standards I live by. Nigga, if I even think you the police, I'm not gonna fuck with you, nigga. I don't give a fuck if I don't see no paperwork on you or not, my nigga. If I get a nigga a next dimension,
Next dimension. What's the next dimension?
a nig tuition,
Oh, next dimension.
let's call it a nig tuition. That's an intuition for niggas in the streets. If I get a nig tuition on you, man,
Next tuition.
I'm sorry. But if I get a nig tuition on you, man, if I sit back and just really, you know what I'm saying, look at that shit, like, damn, everybody around you going to jail but you,
Oh my God.
but you, nigga. Everybody going to jail but you. And then when I'm out and about and, you know what I'm saying, mixing and mingling with niggas and your name come up in some snitch conversations with different niggas
that don't know each other or know each other.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody know each other in this little punk ass town.
Yeah.
But I go over here and kick it with Stan, with Stan, Dan, and Van. They talking about you snitching. I go over here and kick it with Mark, Bark, and Bart. They talking about you snitching. I go over here and fuck with Bill, Jim, and Don. They don't understand why you still out here. So what I'm saying?
Did they see the paperwork?
They ain't see no paperwork, but niggas understand. Niggas got motherfucking nig tuition.
Nig tuition.
Nigga, I'm not about to be
What
around
about
you, nigga.
Nigtilation. Speculation.
What? Speculation?
I don't know how to make that one. Make it speculation. Nigulation.
Nigulation?
Nigulation.
Nigulation?
Is it nig tuition or is it nigulation?
It's nig tuition. Nigga. It's real shit, man. Listen, I'm not about to be around you, man.
Hey, we had an hour and 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm fuck about none of that.
You don't want to wrap it up? We always keep them an hour. People got
stuff
to do.
You know what I want.
What you want, me?
Something. Scared to give me that thing, man, because I got that virus.
I think you feeling better, but
like I told her, it ain't
gonna cop tomorrow. It's on.
Listen, you ain't gotta kiss me. Somebody stick it in. Let the games begin.
Hey, no, what? We be making love. You start coughing. Man,
this dick ain't sick. Fuck wrong with you? Tired of jacking on. Tired of being the handler. I got a whole snack in this bitch.
Whole snack.
Man, you better spread them motherfucking cheeks and let me get in and listen. Yeah, man.
I got nig. I can't even say it.
What?
How you say the intuition?
Nig tuition?
I got nig tuition.
About what?
About the virus.
And they ain't trying. Won't you just fuck with me?
Nig tuition says.
Yeah, man. Hold on. This has been the motherfucking coronavirus.
Yes.
Special. I really got it. I'm walking around this bitch looking like Apollo Creed, man. You know, afros and shit. But it's all good. Cause about to get back on this regularly scheduled program, man. You know, just wanted to chop it up with y'all, man. You been in the house, me too. You ain't been going to work, me. You been drinking, me too. Remember.
Baby, is this somebody in your town that you saw talk like that?
Nah,
Where
man,
did you get that from?
man, just being silly and goofy. I like being silly, but
I come home, I never know who I'm gonna get.
I can be silly with the funniest niggas. I can be serious with the streetest niggas. I can adapt. So I really don't like that. But yeah, I'm about to get off of here, man. I'm about to go make me another drink. I'm about to get down. You know what, man? I want to say one thing. That bitch ass Invisible Man movie, man. Listen, man. That white bitch, man, you pissing me off, man. You weak as hell. But you did some gangster shit at the end, though. But through the whole movie, you was a weak ass bitch, man. You was a weak ass bitch, man. A black woman could never. And one more thing before I get off of here, man. If you justifying snitching with this 6ix9ine shit, I want to speak on punk ass 6ix9ine. This blood shit. You know what I'm saying? If you a motherfucker out here that's justifying snitching on him snitching on all his homeboys and shit like that, you a bitch ass motherfucking nigga. Now, a woman, she don't understand the street shit. But a nigga, you a bitch ass nigga or you a square ass nigga that don't understand this motherfucker street shit. The main thing is, man, this nigga running around here claiming motherfucking blood and entree and all that old shit. He was with all the extras. You know what I'm saying? Sending niggas to put hits on niggas that he trolling and shit like that. Paying these niggas to do that. He with all the extras. This was before, niggas kidnapped him and all that old shit. You know what I'm saying? He paying niggas to do his dirty work. Mm-hmm. And then once niggas found out he was a bitch ass nigga, they kidnapped him. And they start taxing the nigga. Because he was doing some fuck ass shit anyway before the snitching. They kidnapped the nigga, beat him up and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Disciplined the nigga. He was on some bullshit. Regardless if a nigga fucking your baby mama or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? The nigga went around, that motherfucker did some bullshit, so the gang taxed the nigga. Kidnapped him, took a little bit of his money and all that old shit. Nigga, let you tell it you out here making all this motherfucking money. That little shit they took for you ain't nothing. But for you to catch a motherfucking case and you throw niggas under the bus to save your own ass, but on top of this, though, you went and told on motherfuckers that ain't have nothing to do with your situation to save your own ass. That's what make you a bitch ass nigga. You went and told on niggas who motherfucker didn't have nothing to do with your situation just to save your own motherfucking ass. Regardless, you know what I'm saying, of the shit that you and your little gang went through. You went and told on niggas that ain't have nothing to do with your gang and nothing to do with nothing you was going through just to save your own ass. And you out here talking about, I rat it. Came home to a big bad, you big man. But you hiding like a motherfucker. Like Jay-Z say, my nigga, the label of a snitch is a lifetime scar. You're gonna always be in jail, nigga, just minus the balls. Any motherfucker who think just because you got money make you a real nigga, you can snitch on anything like that, you a bitch ass nigga, man. And I hope niggas bribe your punk ass, and I hope niggas really motherfucking let you understand what this real shit is about. We need to bring real streets back. You out here justifying that punk ass shit, you a bitch. And if I catch you justifying that shit in my presence, I just might slap the shit out you, man, and go in your motherfucking pockets. Just on the strength on Crip, you bitch ass nigga. And if you're blood out here, nigga, and you're talking that gangster shit, nigga, you look lame, nigga. Until you handle that motherfucking business. I don't give a fuck if you a motherfucking iron trade, whatever, nigga. Yeah, bitch, until you handle that business. Making you look bad, nigga. No. Just laugh.
I just want to say one thing.
Say one thing.
I just think it's important for not only our men, but especially our men, stand on these morals and values and standards, and like you said, integrity, keeping your word. It's gonna have to start with our men.
Man, it starts and ends with the men.
It's gonna have to be y'all. It ain't set the trend, and
it ain't got nothing to do with women.
Get this together.
But the whole matter of fact, let me take that back because it do got something to do with y'all women. Y'all got to stop motherfucking condoning that shit.
Yeah, we do allow it.
Y'all allow a lot of the bitch ass shit that goes on. Y'all allow that shit. If y'all motherfucking put y'all pussy on lock and say, nigga, if you're snitching, you can't fuck. If you're snitching, nigga, you can't fuck.
Dang, what was that town where the women actually went on strike?
If you're snitching, you can't fuck. If you a man that ain't about your word, you can't fuck. Mm-hmm. You out here on some motherfucking skinny jean and
you out here ain't taking
all that bullshit. You ain't take care of your kids. You can't fuck. You can't get no. Man, watch how many niggas get in line.
They'll tighten up real quick.
Man, niggas are tighten up.
You right.
Man, I swear on everything I love. Everything a nigga do out here is for the pussy. Everything. The reason why niggas tighten their shit up, the reason why niggas get haircuts and, you understand me, get fly and ride cars and buy jewelry and all that old shit is for that motherfucking juice box.
So you saying women really rule the world?
Y'all don't rule the world, but y'all play a major part in it.
Did y'all like that one?
I don't rule the motherfucking world. What James Brown say? But it would be nothing, nothing without a woman.
So we need to start locking up the
snatch. Man, y'all need to start motherfucking. Clink, clink. Man, listen, man. Stop giving these hoe ass niggas that pussy, man.
Agreed.
Nigga on some bullshit out here. Like, you snitching? No pussy. Watch how many niggas tighten the fuck up. Watch how many niggas be out here portraying to be a real motherfucking man.
You out here not taking care of your kids?
And it's another thing. I know a lot of niggas out here, right? They pick and choose who they want to take care of. Niggas that have 5 kids only fuck with 4 of them.
Oh my God. Or take care of somebody else's kids and not their own. I done seen that in real life. I don't understand that.
Regardless if you give the bitch, you gave the bitch abortion money, nigga, and she spent it on weed and clothes, and you turn around and goddamn the baby born, and you look and say, man, what the fuck? She like, it's your kid.
Shut your mouth, babe.
It's your baby. And you like, bitch, didn't I pay for that abortion, bitch? And she like, sorry. You like, you look at your kid and you like, man, fuck it, I ain't fucking with it. You're a cold nigga out here, boy. Look at your flesh and blood that you paid to kill and not even fuck with them. You a cold nigga out here. And I know about 6 niggas that's out here like that.
Dang, 6 of them, baby.
About 6. I know about 6 niggas like that.
All right, so we know what to do. We know what our men need to do.
Man, listen,
what our women need to do.
The power is in the pussy.
Make our family stronger.
To be honest.
And then our community.
But y'all got
stronger.
One thing about y'all black women, man, y'all got to stop running to these motherfucking crackers for help. Y'all got to stop running to them crackers for help. And you got to stop motherfucking downing the nigga, man. Don't down a nigga, crown a nigga. And even if, you know what I'm saying, this shit don't work out between y'all, you know what I'm saying, still, you know what I'm saying, uplift the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because it starts with the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, y'all got a whole lot of power between them legs, man. All you got to do is say, we got fucking woo 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 woo, and then watch how a nigga tighten up. I'm gonna say this.
I can't remember the name of the town.
Before you look at all the shit that the nigga did.
Women did that.
Look at all the shit that the nigga did just to get the pussy. A nigga would be a total lame just to get the. Look at all the shit that the nigga had to do just to get the pussy.
And well, some of them don't have to do much, and that's part of the problem.
Exactly.
There.
Some niggas just be like,
oh. Y'all didn't make them work for it. You earned your.
Man, listen, our damn show was scary to be like, man, fuck that. I had so many hoes trying to give me that pussy. But I didn't want them hoes. I wanted this little snatch that's holding me back because I got the virus. Give me this motherfucker.
Babe. Okay. So that's the blueprint, huh, babe?
Man, y'all gotta stop giving up that. I'm gonna tell you, if a nigga really wants you, baby girl, he gonna get you. He gonna do whatever it takes to get you. Mm-hmm. Because I hate to spill the beans, but I'm gonna keep it 1,000. It's like a chase in the jungle.
What? Say that again.
It's like a chase in the jungle. You wanna chase it down and get it, because don't nobody else can get it. And you're gonna do what you gotta do to get it. Buy flowers. If you gotta go on a date. If you gotta pay a bill or two. If you gotta pair of shoes or two for the baby. You're gonna get it now. Just get it that juicy pussy. Your true colors gonna come out. And if you really want her to be down with you, you're gonna continue to do it. But if you don't want her, you ain't gonna want to fuck with her though. Pussy trash. You gonna be like, man, I can't believe I did all that goofy shit.
But if he really digging her,
you can dig her.
It's gonna be fine. It ain't gonna work out.
You can dig her and all that old shit.
If she really digging you,
a nigga gonna come after what he really wants.
Yeah, period.
Period. But sometimes you can strike a pose and get pose.
Anyway.
You can strike a pose and still get chose. You know what I'm talking about?
Felt good to be chased. It was nice.
Yeah, I chased, but you chose.
Oh, yeah. Made a good decision, too. Even though he's so crazy. Baby, calm down. This is like the closest and the longest time we've been together. Like, in proximity.
Yeah, but
I'm so glad you feeling better.
You can motherfucking, if a nigga really wants you, baby girl, he gonna come get you.
Mm-hmm. Make him work for it.
If a nigga just trying to fuck, you gonna tell.
You just leave him
But
alone.
if you a bum ass, if you a bum ass bitch, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't really looking for you like that because you giving up that pussy too fast. It's like this. I don't want to fuck if I know I can. If I'm on my shit, you know what I'm saying? You just listen. If you a man out here and you on your shit, it's so many motherfucking women that's throwing that pussy at you like a motherfucking quarterback to a receiver in the NFL playoff game. Throwing that shit at you, man. You feel me? And if you ain't never really had no pussy, it's gonna be hard for you to turn it down. Especially if you just came out of jail. But once you get your, you understand me, all your strokes, you're going to need about 17,337 strokes for you to motherfucking turn a bitch down.
Another nigga-mation.
Yeah, that's a nigga-mation. Yeah, a nixtamation.
Oh, yeah, I said it wrong.
Yeah, a nixtamation.
A nixtamation.
And that's a fact for me, Jack, because I counted every stroke that I needed.
I can't.
To turn that bitch down, I need at least 17,337 strokes to turn that bitch down. And that's like motherfuckers. If the pussy good, a nigga gonna skeet within 20 to 30 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Babe,
8, 9,
you
10,
don't have
11,
to
12, 13,
demonstrate
14.
the stroke.
Ooh, 15, 16. And then once you get to 16, 17, she gonna be and she on top of you. She gonna get to doing all this. She gonna be like 17, 18, 19. Especially if you go. Now, if you got on the rubber,
Okay, babe, we good.
if you got on the rubber, if that pussy fire, an estimation, it's gonna be a good 70 to 90 strokes. If that pussy track,
Oh my god.
you gonna be all night in that.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Not just wrap it up for safe sex.
You're gonna be like this. You're gonna be like
show.
this. Yeah. Especially if that thing
Let me
trash.
tell you this. I'm glad we're married, babe.
Especially if that thing trash, right?
Babe.
And you ain't got on no rubber, and you in that thing, yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know about having
yeah,
sex
yeah,
with
yeah, 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 yeah. Now, unless you giving her that dope, you on that dope,
Talk to the man right
then
now.
But if you goddamn me on inspiration, listen, that thing good, you gonna be like, yeah, quick. So, ladies, don't get discouraged when he busts quick. That's a compliment to you. It's your thing. Ah! Woo! He gonna have to motherfucking go to the store and get some ginseng or something. If he don't do no drugs, he gonna have to do something to keep up with that fire, that good shit. But if he, you know what I'm saying? If he don't know nothing about ginseng, guess what? That nigga going to the gas station to take that pill or that, you understand me, shit with the B on it. So he can come and perform. Yeah. A lot of real niggas, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do something. Just be like, man, Dick, please don't fail me now. Because sometimes the dick will fail you, man. I'm telling you, the dick done failed me multiple times. I'm like, man, I'm so anxious to get in there, and then I get in there and that thing be good. You be like, ooh, shit. You gotta be like, hold on. But you know what you gotta do? You gotta pull out and start eating your pussy. If it's too good, you gotta get down there. Yeah. Then you get up and get in. Just keep quick.
I really didn't know who was giving out sexual advice.
Yeah, it just happens. Because when you ski quick, you can that box. Sometimes they be good. You be like, yeah. But if that shit trash, you get to clowning on that ass. Yeah. But for real, if you're a real player, man, you're gonna take a drink of that Hennessy, man. You're gonna go all day, all night. Yeah. No matter how good that shit is. Hen gonna let it, man. That hen gonna be like, what's happening?
Babe,
yeah.
this is on the wrong thing.
Yeah. What you mean?
How is this on my thing?
Yeah. Anyway, man, we got to wrap this shit up, man. I ain't got too much else to say, man. Niggas, you gotta stand on shit, bro. Be a man of your word. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Fuck what another motherfucker think about you. The peanut gallery don't mean nothing. It's all about the motherfuckers are real niggas, real men out here, what they think about you. Them niggas look at you like you on some bullshit, step your game up. Cause like Pimp C say all the time, rest in peace, Pimp C. But like he say, it's never too late to stop being a bitch, man. It's too late for you to stop being a bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you got some shit going on between you and your people, man, hash that shit out, man. Reach out to your people and talk that shit out. There's one thing about me, man. I love my motherfucking people, man. We go through what we go through. But if I'm bogus, I'm gonna reach out to a nigga and apologize to a motherfucker. Let him know, man. I'm sorry, man. I was bogus. That's what real men do. We acknowledge when we fuck up. We acknowledge when we fuck up. See how we can motherfucking move forward. Come to a conclusion. Boundaries need to be set, and you set some boundaries. And after that, you know what I'm saying? We move forward. Don't bring up shit from the past. If I told you some shit that got you in your feelings 2 years ago and you bringing that shit up when we got an argument 2 years later, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you need to let that shit go. You need to let that shit go because that's what bitches do. You need to let that shit go, especially if I apologize to you about the shit. You still bringing that shit up, bro? You need to let that shit go. Evidently, what a nigga said hurt the heart. But if a nigga apologized to it, man, and you accepted that apology, man, you gotta let that shit go. It's okay to forgive it. You ain't even gotta forget it, but don't bring that shit up. You can keep that shit in the back of your mind. Like, yeah, that's how the nigga feel about me. Okay, but don't bring that shit up if you and your nigga having a conversation. You bring up some old shit that a nigga done apologized to you for. That's some straight bitch shit. I don't fuck what a nigga say, bro. One thing about me, man, ask a nigga about me, bro. If I felt like I was bogus, any shape, form, or fashion, I'm going to apologize to you like a man. If I can't look you in your face at the time, if I got your number, I'm definitely going to call you and let you know that I'm bogus. And if you don't pick up that phone, then I'm going to text you. Then I'm going to text you. I was bogus. And I apologize, bro. But nigga, if you got a nigga number and you texting a nigga, you call that man, bro. If you don't want to look that man, call that man, bro. Don't text a nigga. And shouts out to every motherfucking nigga who, when they found out that I had the virus, shouts out to every motherfucking body who motherfucking called my phone, FaceTime me, called my phone, you know what I'm saying, to talk to me like a real motherfucking man despite everything that I'm going through. Call me like a motherfucking man and talk to me. Hear my voice and hear me talking. Shouts out to everybody who did that, nigga. If you text me while I was fucked up and I ain't text you back, it's because I expected you to motherfucking call me like a man. That's why I ain't text your ass back, nigga. Period. And I got about 7 niggas who texted me, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't texting back. Because if it was me, if the shoe was on the other foot, nigga, I would have called you. Or 9 times out of 10, if I really fucked with you, I would have pulled up on you and stayed 6 feet and asked you, was there anything that you need? So shouts out to everybody who called me, man. I respect you niggas. It's too many of you niggas to name, man. But I respect y'all. And believe it or not, man, I fuck with you. And on that note, get off of here. So what we eating tonight?
Bye, y'all. See you next
Ain't no
time.
bye.
Bye. Yes.
I ain't uploaded.